Hello, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, everyone who are already joining us today in our Data Science Research Group webinar series. And today we are honored to host a presentation from two distinguished speakers, one from Dr. Abdul Karim from Hallym University of Korea. Dr. Abdul Karim will present a topic entitled Revolutionizing AI, the Power of Large Language Model. And then the next one will be presented by Ida Bagus Nyoman Paschima SPD MCS from our faculty of Vocational Engineering, Universitas Pendidikan Ganesha, and he will be presenting a topic entitled Inspired by Nature's Strategies to Solve Problems Through Intelligent Computing. Okay, so before we start, this session brought to you by our research group and our leader, Pak Made Agus Wirawan. Maybe want to deliver some message for all of us. So I will give a moment for him. The floor is yours, Pak Agus.
Thank you, Pak Putramo, for your time. So afternoon, good evening, and good morning also too for all participants, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. So please allow me to share a little bit to presentation about our topic of the research group. So please allow me to presentation. Okay, I hope all participants can see this my slide. So Om Swastiastu, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, Shalom, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan, and greeting of harmony. Okay, so distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am Imade Agus Wirawan on behalf of the Data Science Research Group at Universitas Pendidikan Ganesha to present a brief review of our research focus and development of roadmap. Okay, so our research group concentrates on conducting data analysis to generate insight that support informed decision making. Through data-driven scientific approach, we aim to develop model, analysis method, and application that bring meaningful contribution to both academic advance and real-world implementation across various domains. There is two focus, and the first focus is to provide the sharing and webinar collaboration, and the second focus is about the research collaboration and also to publications, sharing publication. Okay. In addition to conducting a research, we actively engage in research collaboration and knowledge sharing through academic forum, webinars, scholarly publication, and many activity. This activity involve our lecture member and research partner from Indonesian and also abroad. Until now, we have 12 lecture member. This like this. And several study members. For further information, we also share about all activity in my website and our website, and also YouTube channel, and the last is FanSpeak to share about all activity, all publication, and also all research collaboration. Okay, for the next is about our research roadmap. In research data science research groups, there are several stages we have focuses. Yeah. For the first is collecting data, and the second is about the exploratory data analysis, and the third is about the feature engineering, and the fourth is prediction and forecasting, and the fifth is about model evaluation, and the last is visualization and cumulative representation. Okay, we hope this roadmap we have an open opportunity for all participants, all members to collaborate, and also to research collaboration, webinar, scientific publication, collaborative project, that to ensure that our research initiative remain relevant and impactful. Okay, as a part of implementation roadmap, today we are implement and also place to present two webinar for based on Ramos said before. For the first webinar, this is our 15 webinar. There are so many webinar we are to held for this now, this today, this there is 17 webinar. In the 17th webinar, we also learn and discuss about the revolutionizing AI by the large language model. This topic will be presented is Dr. Abdul Karim. Dr. Abdul Karim is my friend in previous study in doctoral student. Yeah, Dr. Abdul. So thank you, Dr. Abdul. You give to sharing your knowledge for our member and our participant. So I hope we are to get insight and also to impactful to next collaboration research. And the second webinar for this today is a 18 webinar. 18 webinar we also learn and discuss about the title of the topic is about the inspiring by nature strategy. This to solve problem through intelligent computing. This topic is presented by Ide Bagus Nyoman Paschima SPD MGS. This is our member research group. This his focus about the also maybe the text mining also too maybe yeah this Pak Dus Paschima. The Pak Dus Paschima is focus the research focus is about the text mining and also general is about the AI. Yeah, we hope this webinar we can get the insight, we can get knowledge. So this both topic are essential component of research in artificial intelligence and intelligent computing. This area that align with our strategy to direction and advanced data-driven technology and innovation. This concluded our brief presentation on the focus on the roadmap of our research group. We hope today we will provide deeper insight and open new opportunity for collaboration in the future. So that's our brief review about our research roadmap in the data science research group at Universitas Pendidikan Ganesha. We hopefully this webinar we can open new opportunity, new collaboration for the future. Especially from the Dr. Abdul Karim, maybe the next moment, the next opportunity, we can collaborate to the Dr. Abdul Karim and also your department and also your university. So thank you, Pak Putramo, for this time, and I give Pak Putramo to present today. Thank you. So I give to closing Om Santi 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 Om and greeting of harmony. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Pak Agus, for the introduction. So without further ado, let us welcome the first speaker, Dr. Abdul Karim. So I hope you are ready with your presentation. Okay, so I hope 20 to 30 minutes will be enough for you, but there is no time constraint actually, so you can take your time. Then after that, basically I divide the session into two. So the first one will be Dr. Abdul Karim, and then continue with the Q&A session. And then next will be from Pak Paschima. Okay, so please kindly hold your question while our speaker presenting, but feel free to type your question in the chat box. Okay, so the time is yours, Dr. Abdul.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone, and cold, warm greetings from South Korea. Not a warm, cold because today temperature is very low. Now Sakarang is -3. So that's why I say cold greeting. So anyway, so I am Dr. Abdul Karim from Hallym University, South Korea, and currently I am working as a research professor since 3 years in South Korea. So it is a great pleasure for me. I am with you today as a part of Undiksha. So in today's lecture, we will try to discuss the fundamentals about the LLM and what LLM are and why they met. So we will explore different type of LLM application that is used in the real world, and we will also think of this session as both as a conceptual and a practical map for where AI is heading to. So before move to the our topic, so this is little bit introduction about me. I already told you I am working as a research professor at Hallym University, South Korea, and I am also alumni from UGM since 2019 to 2022. And during my session, Pa Viravan also told you we colleague there and spend lot of good time and tough time together because during our STIGA. So currently my specialization is large language model, machine learning, deep learning, data science, and more focus on my current lab is artificial intelligence in healthcare. So this is my profile page from my university. You can find me my research collaborations, also my research work and research paper from this profile link. So we will start from the very basics, then we will step by step move to the LLM and its application, and at the end how we will use LLM for the collaboration, global collaboration, and then we will wind up our today's session. What our final thoughts about that. So let's move artificial intelligence and global research. So if we talk about the artificial intelligence, basically we can say it is a study in which we will train some computers. So after training the computer can perform a task that is typically required human intelligence. So we can say artificial intelligence encompasses various fields and technology. So what are the capabilities of AI system? So AI system can perform tasks like visual perception, speech recognition, decision making, and language translation. And these capabilities of artificial intelligence are constantly evolving, and AI capabilities are enhanced through global research initiative, enabling breakthrough in healthcare, language processing, and autonomous systems. So what we get the core concept about the AI. So we can say AI is about creating machine that can think and learn, and this involvement can include complex algorithm and data processing techniques. So if we elaborate artificial intelligence in the perspective of computer training, human-like tasks, learning and adaptability, so we can say according to the computer training, it involves training the computer to perform tasks that human can currently excel in it. And if we talk about the human-like task, what is human type task? So AI systems are designed to mimic human intelligence in various domains, and they can process visual information, speech recognition, decision making, and translate languages. And what we get according to the aspect of learning and adaptation. So key aspect of artificial intelligence is the ability to learn and adapt. So we can say machine learning algorithm allow artificial intelligence system to improve their performance over time. So let's move the scope of the artificial intelligence in some context. If we talk about the reinforcement learning, so so AI agent learn through interaction with an environment, and these approaches is crucial for developing adaptive system in robotics and game artificial intelligence. If we talk about in the context of decision support system, so we can say artificial intelligence enhance decision making processes in various fields, and it can analyze complex tasks, complex data to provide insight and recommendation. And if we talk about in the context of knowledge management system, so AI can improve information organizations and retrieval, and it's also helps in creating intelligent knowledge bases and expert systems. So now we will see in this slide the three types of artificial intelligence. First one is artificial narrow intelligence. So it can excel at specific tasks in machine translation and question and answering system, and it is the most common form of artificial intelligence that is used everywhere in every field of life. Second is artificial general intelligence. So it's aimed to match human-like cognition across various domains. So it's include advanced machine learning and deep learning techniques. And if we talk about artificial super intelligence, so it surpasses human capabilities, potentially developing emotions and relationships. And we can also say it's remain a theoretical concept with profound implication. So this is in this slide we will see some relationship about artificial intelligence, data science, and big data. So if we talk about first about the artificial intelligence, so it can focus on the creating intelligent system, and data science can focus extracting insight from the data set or data, and big data it can focus on managing large data sets. What methods AI can use? So it will use machine learning, neural network, and what method data science can be used? Its use is some statistical analysis and visualization techniques. And if we talk about the big data, so its method included distributed computing and some storage. And the application of artificial intelligence more commonly used are autonomous system, NLP, natural language processing, and about the data science that are very commonly used applications are predictive modeling, business intelligence, and about the big data, data warehousing, and real-time analytics. So could we say according to until discussion now, could we say machine learning as a part of artificial intelligence? Yes, we can say it is a subset of artificial intelligence. How? So machine learning basically is a crucial component of artificial intelligence because it focuses on algorithms that improve through speed. And what is data-driven approach of machine learning as a part of artificial intelligence? So we can say machine learning algorithm basically learn pattern from the data, and it is used to enable artificial intelligence to make prediction and decision without explicit program. So we have lot of application where we can see machine learning can widely use for that application. So basically machine learning power various AI applications. So these include image recognition, NLP, and recommendation system. So now we will discuss about the relationship about artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning. I already told you about the artificial intelligence. Basically, is in encompasses all techniques enabling computer to mimic like a human intelligence. So we can say artificial intelligence is a broader category that included both machine learning and deep learning. So about the machine learning, we can say it is a subset of artificial intelligence that only focuses on algorithms that learn from the data. And if we talk about the deep learning, it is also a specialized subset of machine learning, and it uses neural network to imitate human brain processes that excelling in complex pattern recognition. So this is AI versus machine learning. We will see deeply the more differences between artificial intelligence versus machine learning. So if we talk about the goal of the artificial intelligence, basically it simulate human intelligence. And alternatively, the goal of the machine learning, it's learn from the data. And if we talk about the artificial intelligence scope, it can based on the broader field, and the machine learning scope is it is a subset of artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence approaches different field like decision making system, and machine learning can approach self learning algorithm. So what outcome we will get from the artificial intelligence and machine learning? So the outcome of artificial intelligence, wisdom and intelligence, and machine learning uh, outcome, knowledge and prediction. So here we will see top 10 machine learning algorithm based on the supervised learning. There are a lot of algorithm. I can only outline some two or three. Like linear regression, logistic regression, support vector machine, and decision tree. For these all type of algorithm used for prediction and classification. If we talk about based on the unsupervised learning, so k-mean clustering and principal component analysis are more commonly used for pattern recognition and dimensionality reduction. And if we talk about the ensemble method, so random forest and gradient boosting combine multiple models that is used for improve the accuracy. So let's move on our main topic, that is start with the transformer. So we will see in this slide, or we will discuss about the concept, then innovation and impact of transformer. On my left side in my slide, you see the structure or basic structure of the transformer. I will explain later more deeply in next slide. So if we talk about what is transformer, so basically transformer are deep learning model that is especially designed for processing sequential data. We need to more focus here sequential data, and especially transformer are used in NLP tasks, natural language processing tasks. So what innovation we will find in the transformer? So we can say transformer structure use self-attention mechanism to weigh the importance of the different part of the input data. So what will be the impact from the transformer? So basically we can say transformer are revolutionize natural language processing, and it's also enabling more efficient and effective language outstanding and generation. So transformer architecture consists of three main parts like encoder, decoder and attention mechanism. So what is encoder? Basically it process input sequence and use for create some contextual representation. Decoder, it is also used for generating the output sequences based on the encoded representation. And attention mechanism allow the model to focus on relevant part of the input sequence. So this is the structure of the transformer. I will explain it little. You can see on my right side in my slide. So this is small portion, we called it encoder part. It have input, then have different techniques, multi-head attention, add normalized real feed forward neural network, and also add a normalization rate. Then on the my right side, this is the decoder based architecture of the transformer. So it also have same but little bit techniques and maybe theme here different, because here is it's use masked multi-head attention mechanism and also multi-head attention, and other things are almost same. So now we will see the transformer at transformer architecture more commonly used or more important component. So first one is like we see in encoder, multi-head attention. So it allow the model to focus on different part of the input simultaneously. If we talk about what is feed forward network, so basically it processes the attention output and introduce non-linearity. If we talk about the layer normalization, so it is used to stabilize and learning process and improve generalization. And if we talk about the positional encoding, so it's provide information about the sequence order to the model. So now let's move on the transformer architecture. That is based on the encoder part, decoder part, and both encoder and decoder part. So we will see some model that is based on the encoder block model, and also some other model that is based on the decoder part of the transformer, and third one is some model we will discuss here and their techniques and functionality and technologies that is also based on the encoder and decoder part. So the transformer architecture consists of three parts: encoder only block, decoder only block, and both encoder and decoder block. So first we will move here encoder only block. So encoder, there are a lot of maybe hundreds of model you can find that are based on the encoder. So in today's slide, because of the time limit, I can discuss only maybe 5 or 6. So more important model in encoder base, that is BERT, and you will find a lot of variation of BERT. People can use it. Then XLM, Albert, Electra, and DBERT. Anyway, so why I start from the BERT? Because it is the most commonly used model from the encoder part of the transfer. So evolution of the BERT. Now we will discuss evolution of the BERT advanced NLP models. So BERT, basically what is BERT? On left side, this is the mechanism. We have some sequence, input sequence 1, sequence 2, then there is some tokenization, then embedding, then output. Anyway, so basically BERT stand for bidirectional encoder representation for transformer. So basically BERT use some special kind of technique for prediction the word. We call it MLM, masked language modeling, and next sentence prediction, NSP, for pre-training the model. So what is bidirectional context? Basically BERT consists of context from both directions, like I can hear, this is A, the character is A. So if BERT want to predict the next word prediction, so it can also get the one word from the previous and the next one. So from both direction it is used to predict the next sentence or next word from the both direction. And for fine tuning, it can fine tune on a specific task, like achieving state of the art, resulting various NLP benchmarking technique. So now we will move on the distill BERT. It is the lightweight variation of BERT. It stands for distilling bidirectional encoder representation from transformer. It uses a knowledge distillation technique to specialize. It is a specialized technique for model compression. And if we talk about this variation of BERT performance, so its performance already boosts 60% faster and 40% less memory than BERT. And if we talk about the accuracy retention, so it maintains 97% of BERT accuracy. So it is a kind of good variation of BERT. So next we will move on the Roberta optimized BERT. It is stand for robustly optimized bidirectional encoder representation from transformer approach. So for training purpose, it's use long sentence prediction technique, and it didn't focus on the NSP, next sentence prediction objects. So what is the performance important of the Roberta? It superpasses BERT in various NLP tasks. And why we say robust architecture of Roberta? Because it enhances pre-training scheme for better result. So next is XLM. Basically it stands for cross-lingual language model. So it is based on the multi-language. So it have a capability that perform across lingual tasks like classification and translation. And if we talk about the innovation techniques, it uses byte pair encoding and dual language training. And if we talk about translation language modeling, so it introduced technology that is TLM, translation language modeling, as an additional training object. So next is variation of Roberta. So XLM. So it is XLM. Roberta is stand for cross-lingual language model, robustly optimized bidirectional encoder. So it utilizes common crawl and corpus from extensive data, and it built upon XLM architecture with improvement. And it's also excel in the task involving less common language, and it's outperform XLM and BERT across various tasks. So next is Albert. It is a stand for a light bidirectional encoder representation for transformer. For token embedding, it is decoupled from high hidden dimension for efficiency. And all layer for parameter sharing, Albert, all layers share parameter, reducing total parameters. So this is different type of techniques I am talking about. Each model, even it is based on the encoder part, but use different techniques. And if we talk about the sentence ordering prediction, it replaces NSP, next sentence prediction object, for improved performance. So this is next is Electra. So we can also call it token classification approach, and it is stand for efficiently learning in an encoder that classifies token replacement accurately. So what is the limitation of previous model? A major limitation of MLM training, MLM masked language modeling training object, is that only masked tokens are updated at each step. So while other input tokens remain same. So Electra solved this problem with the two model approach. In Electra, they introduced two models. We can say two parts. One is generator, and second was is the discriminator. So generator is a regular MLM and tries to predict mask token, and discriminator act like a discriminate the input. So what is the aim of the second model? So basically it is used to predict which of the token in the first model output were originally masked. It is checking the masking token that is get from the first part that is generated. So this is the BERT, another variation of BERT. It stands for decoding enhanced BERT with this disentangle attention. So basically it's used in different techniques. Not only a simple attention mechanism is used, disentangled attention mechanism, and they also use changing in the architecture. It use two vector token representation and relative positional representation also, and I already told you it is used disentangle attention mechanism, not a simple attention mechanism. Now let's move on the decoder part of the architecture. Previous one I explained some models that is based on the encoder part of the transformer. Now we will move on the decoder part of the transformer. The most commonly model is GPT, and we have lot of GPT variation. So we will start from the GPT. So GPT stands for generative pre-trained transformer. So if we talk about its pre-training, so basically it's predict next word based on previous one. And if we talk about the GPT training data, so it is utilized book corpus for diverse language understanding, and performance of GPT excels in downstream tasks like text classification. So until now, we if you use Chat GPT, you see they will launch a GPT-1. So in GPT-5, sorry, in they will launch GPT-1 previously, maybe in 2022. So it's used 117 million parameters. Then they launch GPT-2. Its use is 1.5 billion parameters, and GPT-3 also use 175 billion parameter. About if you asking me about the GPT-5, so they still didn't mention how much parameters GPT-5 can use. It is like a mystery, and you can say unlimited. Anyway, so next is next is CTRL. It's stand for Conditional Transformer Language. It is also a decoder based model. If we talk about the control token, so it's you enter these control token techniques at the sequence start of the user directed for next generation. And how it is a diverse generation, the user can influence style and change the style and content and enabling more varied text output. And could it improve flexibility? Yes, it addresses the limitation of earlier model by offer greater control over generation. So now let's move in GPT-2. It is a scaling up language generation model. So why it is we called it upscaling GPT-2 GPT. Sorry, GPT-2 expanded on its predecessor with increased model size and training data. So it is capable of producing accurate, long-form, coherent text across diverse topics. You understand, like GPT-1 can don't have a capability to predict the long sentence. The limit in GPT-2, they can train on the large amount of data as compared to the GPT-1, and it can it have a capability to predict long sentence as compared to the GPT-1. And it is also release a stage wise, like GPT-1, 2, 3, 4, and now we have a 5. So why they use stage wise? So they want to publish incrementally due to the concern about potential misuse of the technology, but still lot of people can use misuse of these GPT technologies. So GPT-3, I already told you, this is the also a most common and more not accurate, but in all 5 versions of GPT-3 is very famous because it use 175 billion parameters and also use a technique we call few shot learning. It demonstrate ability to perform novel tasks with minimal input example, and it is also generate versatile text generation, and it is also resulted from studying relationship between compute data size and model performance for scaling analysis. So this is GPT new, that is that time this is the innovation. GPT new, it is an innovation because it is open source. Until now you didn't find GPT all models that are open source, so it is difficult to understand the theme and working functionality of the GPT model. So the developer of GPT Neo is Eleuther AI. So this model are open source alternatively to the GPT-3 developed by the Eleuther AI, and you can easily find different variation. It's available of 1.3 billion, 2.7 billion and 6 billion parameter variant, more accessible than the GPT-3. And if we compare the performance, so it achieves similar result to GPT-3 on many tasks despite in smaller size of data set. So let's move on the third part of the transformer, that is both that is based on both encoder and decoder part. So until now we also discuss encoder part only of the transformer, decoder part only models of the transformer. Now we will discuss some most commonly used model that is based on the encoder and decoder part of the transformer. So most common model of encoder decoder based is T5. Anyway, I will explain 2 or 3 models so you will understand. So T5 stand for text to text transformation. Sorry, I missed the spelling. I like transformer. So it is basically transformation. Okay, so it is also you can find in different parameter variation, like T5 small. One version we call T5 small, that is use 60 billion parameter. Then T5 base, it uses 220 million parameters. Then large is used 770 billion parameters. T5 3B use 3 billion parameters, and T5 11B use 11 billion parameters. So you can find easily the different variation of T5. So don't forget, it is based on the transformer, encoder and decoder block. So now next is BART. BART stands for bidirectional autoregressive transformer. So it applies masking, permutation, deletion and rotation techniques to input text, and it is also used for decoder attempt to reconstruct the original sentence from disordered input. And it is also used for pre-training object to make BART suitable for both NLG, natural language generation, and NLU, natural language understanding task. So next is M2M100. It is a multilingual machine translation model. Basically, why it is multilingual? Because it supports 100 languages pair, and it uses prefix token to indicate source and target languages for translation, and it's leveraging pattern across multiple languages to improve translation quality. So next is Big BART. So it is used also a variation of attention mechanism we call sparse attention, and in this model they extended the context, scaling from 512 token in BART to 4096 token in Big BART, and is particularly useful for tasks like text summarization and that requiring long term context. So next is from here I will discuss mixed model, like some encoder based, some decoder based, and some both encoder and decoder based. So now we will maybe 5 or 6 months before here China launch a DeepSeek model that is open source, and it is competitor for GPT according to the developer. So DeepSeek is an open source LLM, and it is developed by the China, and it is also claimed multilingual focus. It excels in multilingual NLP, natural language processing, and supporting both Chinese and English efficiently. If we comparison with the GPT, so according to the developer of DeepSeek, they said the model competes with GPT model, showcasing competitive performance metrics. So next is Llama. It is Meta efficient language model. So Llama by Meta is an efficient transformer weight language model, and its open source nature significantly boosts global artificial intelligence research initiative. What is the key improvement in Llama? So basically Llama 2 enhance training and expand real world application across industries. So next is Mamba. So Mamba offer enhanced speed for processing tasks, and it using memory efficiently, which reduce processing cost. And Mamba skillfully handle long context tasks easily. So next is Gemini. So it is a Gemini integrate text, images and code seamlessly, and it compete with GPT-4 enhancing reasoning, and the Gemini is efficient and significantly impact Google artificial intelligence strategy. Next is Kimi. Kimi is also a Chinese model, and it is also a open source, and it use 1 trillion parameter according to the developer. And Kimi 2, they launched latest model, we call it Kimi K2. So latest model of the version, like previously they launched K1, now they launched K2, and it's fully open source and weight are accessible via GitHub and Hugging Face. Next is Grok. It is from the X, formerly Twitter. So it is real-time conversational intelligence LLM that is connected to the live X or Twitter data for updated answer, and it uses humor and sarcasm of human-like tones. And the Grok 2 adds multi-model and real-time reasoning. So we can say what is the output of this model? It is fast, funny, and factual. And next is Perplexity. This model is reimagined search by combining retrieval system and powerful language model for instant variable answer. So the characteristic, it use hybrid approach that combine retrieval plus translation and real-time web crawling with source citation. Real time, they get a real-time data from the web, and the power of Mistral, GPT-4, and other leading models. So next is Cloud 3. So basically its response is guided by built-in ethical principle for reasonable AI behavior, and it is the combination of three models like Opus, Sonnet, and Heku, and it processes up to 200,000 tokens entire code base or lengthy document at once. So next is Mistral or Mixtral. Formerly it is, I think, Mistral. Now they change the name. It is Mixtral. So according to the European, because it is European-based model, so it they claim it is efficient 7 billion model with lot of variation, and it is fully open source, available on Apache 2.0 server if you have a license, and it is strong multilingual and RAG performance. So we also say it is open source, fast, and European based model. So next is 5.3. This is thus just a 3.8 billion parameter delivering GPT 3.5 level reasoning capability, and it's also designed for mobile devices and edge computing environment, and it's trained on carefully curated high quality synthetic data set. So we can say for this model development, they reduce the cost and improve the efficiency. So now, we will wind up here the transformer architecture. So I summarize it. We see and discuss about a transformer. So a transformer consists of three parts. First is encoder. We see different on my left side. This is encoder word. We see BERT, Roberta, XLM, Albert based on the encoder block of the transformer. Then we discuss some decoder based model of the transformer. So most commonly used decoder based model is GPT. So, and third, both encoder and decoder based model that of the transformer. So that are T5, BERT, M2, M100, and Big BERT. After that, we see mixed model that are from the different developer countries and different transformer based on the different part of the transformer, either encoder, decoder, or encoder and decoder. So if you want to get familiar with the transformer architecture or LLM, you can join the community. We call it Hugging Face. I already write the Hugging Face, its link, huggingface.co. You can find obviously every day 50 plus transformer architecture and over 10,000 pre-trained model here. So you for learning of LLM, it is a good platform and open source. But GPT didn't available in this because it's not a open source. Yeah, you can find Kimi, Llama, and GPT new open source model, and lot of thousands of variation of these models. So why large language model are more powerful, more trending these days? Because it use a powerful structure that is based on the attention mechanism, and it is trained on the large volume of data set, and because of its robust capability, it is excel in natural language understanding and generation tasks, and it is used widely in various NLP and AIF. So this is the authenticate tree from OpenAI. So I need to explain once again. On the left side, small tree or root. In pink color, this is encoder block. In center, green color, this is decoder block. And right, gray color, yeah, I think gray color, it is decoder part of the transformer. Sorry, the center part is based on the encoder and decoder, green color. So you see here, if we talk about the most famous model in encoder, in pink color, Electra, BERT, Roberta, lot of model. In center, GLM, UL, T5, TK, and in gray color, that is decoder base. This is bigger one, and most company can adopt decoder part of the transformer nowadays. So you see here GPT-1, it start from the GPT-1, then 2, 3, 4, now until 5, and also GPT Neo. So why they use? Because they are trending fields and they use some different mechanisms. So now we will see the trend of the LLM. You see here, if we talk about maybe 5 or 6 years before, on the left side in the figure, it is small circle with the yellow color, then green, then red, then blue. Then now you will see lot of model that is based on the different architecture of the transformer, but they are LLM. So most commonly and famous models from the OpenAI. So this is the trending of LLM nowadays. Yeah, I think I already explained this. So these are some most recently commonly techniques that are used in LLM, like flash attention, multi-query attention, SVGLU, alibi, RSM, normalization, ROBE, CQA, SW. These are different kind of techniques that use in different LLM. So popular LLM, I already told you, GPT-3, BERT, T5, DALI for text for image generation. And now let's move on the LLM and global collaboration driving innovation together. So if we talk about the key contribution from the different developer of the LLM, like OpenAI, Microsoft, Hugging Face, Luther AI, each bringing unique expertise and resources for global collaboration. Like data collection, they gather diverse data set from all over the world. And if for model training, they training different type of LLM using distributed computing. And for fine tuning, they use fine tuning for specific tasks and regions. And if we talk about the deployment, so deploying globally to various applications. The role of open source platform in AI research. So open source, we can say open source platform are democratizing AI research globally, and it enable broader participation platform like Hugging Face, TensorFlow, PyTorch, and other central things. Like I told you already, Hugging Face. So if we talk about the Hugging Face, this is a model hub for sharing and collaboration. If we talk about the TensorFlow, it is available for Google open source machine learning platform. If I talk about PyTorch, it is also a framework that is favored to the research and development. And if we talk about AI for science initiatives, so it is using artificial intelligence to accelerate scientific discovery. So let's move how LLM solving global challenges. So we can face different challenges, and according to me, if we address this, so we can face this challenges like multilingual NLP. I already told you, XLM, Roberta, and M2M100 break language barriers. And healthcare, so we know artificial intelligence power medical text summarization and aiding the doctors. If we talk about in terms of disaster management, so it is real-time information processing during crisis. And if we talk about the aspect of education, so artificial intelligence driven translation for low resources. So how we will overcoming these challenges if we need a artificial intelligence based research collaboration. So as we know, there is some data sharing restriction based on privacy law, like GDPR and HIPAA hinder data sharing. And for computational disparities, there is some resource imbalancement and between different institutions. If we talk about the ethical concerns, so basically artificial intelligence biases and deployment risk require attention. So what are the solutions? We need some open source, we need to take some open source artificial initiative, and we make some research partnership. We need some policies, regulations to to address these type of challenges in artificial intelligence research collaboration. So there are some successful stories in global artificial intelligence. So if we talk about open source and Microsoft, they are partnership in developing GPT model, and Eleuther AI. It is a community-driven effort to Eleuther AI also a developer of some LLM. So they, according to them, a community-driven effort to create open source model. And according to the Hugging Face research, researcher can contributing to fine-tuning AI model. They can use openly different type of model from the Hugging Face. So these are some stories. Now we will move the future of artificial intelligence, a call for global collaboration. So for open source, I think we need to contribute to the AI-based project, and we need to make some partnership that advocate cross-border research, and we need to share and make some policies for joint artificial research community. So okay, I need to close, I think here. So this is my closing line. So basically, large language model don't replace human interfaces or human intelligence. They amplify it itself. So basically, our challenge is not to compete with artificial intelligence. We need to build some collaboration wise. So this is end of my today presentation. So now I think question and answering session.
Okay. Thank you so much, Dr. Abdul Karim, for your excellent and very comprehensive presentation. Let me summarize a little bit about the talk. Basically, Dr. Abdul have talked about different type of LLM, different type of AI, relationship between AI, data science, and big data, and also specifically talk about different type of models of transformer, be it for encoder, decoder, and mix of them, and also various LLM open source model that you maybe can access from the open source community, as mentioned just now, from Hugging Face, for example, and also the future of AI. So I hope you enjoy presentation. So now I will move to the Q&A session. So for the first part, I will open for 3 questions. So please mention your name and your institution and then the question. Okay, so first question from Julio. You may open mic, maybe, if you want.
Thank you so much for the committee.
Okay.
My name is Julio. I'm a master program in computer science, and I study artificial intelligence under Dr. Wirawan. So this is a very exciting topic because last week I spoke with Dr. Wirawan about this also, and then I see Professor Abdul Karim. Nice to meet you here. I see your research specifically in cerebrovascular department, right, in Korea. So I'm a clinician, I'm a medical doctor, and I meet many cases about specifically about cerebrovascular patient and cases. And one of the things that we as a clinician faces for many decades, because there is one particularly cases aneurysms, and then we still figuring out how to predict the cases so far about the therapeutic and also the clinical decision to make.
Yeah.
So my question for Professor Abdul is, in case of brain bleed due to brain aneurysm, can we actually train this model, large language model, to predict that cerebrovascular anomaly from the early onset of symptoms? And is there any progress for that? And maybe on your research, maybe in the future also, can we actually deal with this anomaly? Because it's a very concerning condition. Maybe I have, maybe you have, maybe we all have that, and we cannot deal with it until now, and in the perspective of medicine. It's all from me. Thank you so much, Professor.
Okay, thank you so much for nice question. According to me, if you talk about specifically, could we use LLM for the prediction or like this for cerebrovascular disease? So LLM itself not used for it, but you can use some model of it, like you can use for AI in medical try different types of model, like and also you can use this type of model for like we can say for risk management in hospital, and also you can use this type of models for some developing some triage system, like in emergency center, to predict the most critical patient and non-critical patient. Did you understand?
Yes.
But
I
if you are specifically talk about, so I already in my conclusion I say LLM model don't replace human intelligence, they amplify it only.
Yes.
So LLM, there are a lot of drawbacks of the artificial intelligence. Even in Europe or America, some student or some people can use this negatively, like they can submit case in the court because they feel they for boys chat GPT their girlfriend or like this. So these are only I'll give you an example, but specifically you can use it for prediction, not for the 100% or getting because it is relevant to the human. So I think we beware the disadvantage and some regulation we already know. So how? So directly, according to me, my understanding, you didn't, but you can domainify it, and you can classify it, like you can use this for triage system and also risk prediction like this.
We cannot train model exactly to interfere the patient's cases.
Because this is the very critical and relevant to the human. So even if you I give you one example. I use every day maybe 7 or 8 LLM daily routine. Chat GPT, LLM, Chat GPT, Grok, Kimi, DeepSeek every day. In my 9 or 10 hour duty, I use every day. Okay, so sometimes people can ask me, this is I think something other question, not relevant to our your question, but I need to explain with you with this example which LLM is good. Okay, so this is not a question which LLM good. Every LLM has different characteristics according to the developer. Okay, so our concern is not this. Our concern is main focus where we use is positively. If you talk about the human health or human things, I think we don't need to take a risk. We can, if you need to take a risk, only use for risk management, use for triage system to get the classification of the health of the patient, or like or maybe use that model for helping the doctor and also patient. Like in my Astiga doctoral research that is based on I use machine learning for classifying leukemia cancer. Yes. Okay, leukemia cancer. So I only use for classifying. There are 5 different types of leukemia cancer. Okay, so this is not 100% if we talk about the artificial intelligence, but maybe in future doctor can use, or maybe doctor can help using AI or machine learning. So maybe according to me, that time doctor even 40-year 50-year experience, but he is or she is also confused when cancer patient come to him or her. So he is confused even he have or she have a lot of year experience of which type of cancer patient have. So maybe this type of model can be used for classifying
Classifying it,
the
but
problem.
not
Okay.
directly interfere with the
Yeah.
therapy. Yeah.
So I, because we get a data from Hallym Hospital, we have beside Hallym Hospital in our university. So we
Yes.
every day discuss with the doctors. So even not in only Korea, in Italy, Japan, we have collaboration with lot of countries. So people are very confused about the AI. That are not depends on the AI. If we talk about the human health or like,
I
so
see.
I hope you understand well, and I
Yes.
try to explain in easy words,
Yes.
and maybe don't use too much technical terms.
Yes. Thank you so much, Professor.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Thank you so much for the answer, Dr. Abdul Karim, and the question from Mr. Julio. So the next one, is there any more question? Any more question? Okay. So Dr. Abdul Karim, let me ask you one question.
Yeah,
Maybe
sure, you can
I
ask.
have yeah. So as we know nowadays. People, maybe from young person to old, they are
Mhm.
using LLM to have in their day-to-day activities, right? So
Mhm.
in education environment itself, like myself, wherever I'm teaching, there is a concern from the lecturer, especially where
Mhm.
students usually use LLM, for example, like ChatGPT, especially
Yeah,
to
I
work on
know,
their
for
assignment.
research and
So,
making assignment,
yeah. So
presentation.
how do you see this phenomenon? I mean, maybe from like in Korea, which is we know a
Everywhere,
developed country.
everywhere,
Yeah.
not in
So
only Indonesia, everywhere they can use.
so how do you handle it?
So
To make sure.
actually, maybe you are agree with me, because like I give some assignment to the student. Maybe students are students. Understand? They don't have like broader visions like a teachers or professor, because they are a student. When
Yeah.
we was in their age, same age, so we are also same life. So, but I only give you maybe a tip or clue. Maybe you understand. So student think they don't. Professor don't know we use some AI content or AI platform like this. So you can say if you have some AI content generator tool, so you also have some AI detector tool also. If
I
AI
see.
give you the opportunity, so AI also give you the solution of that. Suppose
Sure.
if you give some assignment to the student, but for me, I don't disturb the student. I encourage them. I didn't check he use or she use some AI content or like this. I encourage them, because my aim is I think our challenge is not to compete the artificial intelligence, but we use it wisely.
Agree.
Not a purpose to change the human intelligence than the artificial intelligence. So they give me submit me every day lot of like presentation and assignment and also some paper. But I know they did some mistakes. Even I didn't use AI detector or like this, because the theme and pronunciation and style. So if you are too much habitual and used to of AI tools or techniques, so you once you see and read the paper or assignment, you will justify it, or he use or she use some AI tool. So anyway, yesterday I read an article in a English paper, a newspaper from Pakistan. So they did a two big mistake. They write an article using artificial intelligence, maybe Chat GPT or Llama, or I don't know which tool they use. But when you give some input sequence to the Chat GPT, write a essay about president of America, president of Korea. So after that, at the end of the passage, it gives option. Could you write? I like this type of. I summarize more elaborate. So they publish article in famous English newspaper, and they didn't, or maybe
Remove.
by mistake removed that. So this is yesterday. I see in BBC also they indicate this news. They what we say, the top news in BBC also. So this type of mistake will be happen. So if we use AI, we need to be too much careful about it. But for me, if a student can use, researcher can use, I encourage them. But again, my purpose is not to change the AI with human intelligence. Human always on top. Simple thing is.
Sure. Thank you so much,
Okay.
Dr.
Thank
Abdul.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Okay. Next question maybe from Pak Agus.
Mhm.
You have some question?
Okay, thank you, Pak Putrama, for your time. Hello, Dr. Abdul. This is not the question. It's just clarification, or maybe confirm the detailed information about maybe invitation collaboration and previous meeting we
Yes, yes.
discussed
I
about
already you told me your model, your previous research. So we
Yeah,
already discuss in our department, and I get approval from them. So now maybe not, because now I am busy. Maybe next week I submit one paper in Q1 journal also, and PG medical. It is high impact factor. So maybe in December or January I will start to get the data and do the experiment, and we will divide some writing tasks, like maybe introduction or maybe methodology, divide to you, or like we will later discuss. But I get approval from my university, so
Yeah.
they are ready to pay the APC of that journal. But the requirement we should publish in Q1 and the scope percentage.
It's just this one of the my confirmation, and the second maybe I don't know. I think for the next or the future collaboration, because in our university is focusing just in educational. My university is in focusing in educational research. So that may be for the next opportunity with the Abdul Karim, and also to and team in Hallym University, maybe can develop some open AI to generate the model, to identification the learning style of the student, maybe based on and provide an open material, and also identify the learning style, maybe using your model and transformer and so on. I don't know, because your topic maybe is the type, so it maybe inside of my research topic maybe, but I think this some intersection with my domain and also your domain, so that can new collaboration also do in the next future. So I think maybe in the next years I want to propose the proposal to research proposal, and then I maybe if any opportunity, we can invite you to collaborate our research. Maybe.
Yeah. So for this, I take 3 or 4 minutes of you to explain. So actually, I already told you in January or February my plan to visit Indonesia, because lot of institutions or universities are interested to invite me. So now before UGM invite me, Amikom, Jogjakarta invite me. So now ITS Institute Sepulu
ITS,
Surabaya. They are interested, and not interested, make sure, and also STCOM Bali.
Okay. Maybe after in STCOM you can.
My plan. I already shared with you. So if I am in Bali and if you schedule, so I will come and happy to visit your university. So actually, now I told you the problem. There is regulation everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, like same like in Korea, we have some specific timeline to submit a proposal, and we need time to get approval or maybe rejection sometime. Okay,
Yeah.
so but I get lot of MOU from Indonesian universities, and every time I explain to you, they can tell me this is MOU. You can take signature from your rector or dean. So the issue is, how I can get the signature from them. So that's why I include you in my research, because Korean is totally different. Korean environment, every university has some different discipline and some different criteria. So in Korea, basically, if we don't have any collaboration, even it is research, publication, so they didn't consider you.
Okay.
Do you think you send me MOU and say, Karim, you can get a sign from your rector, and how? Because my rector don't know you.
Okay.
Understand?
So yeah. Maybe there is no MOU. Maybe this EI or letter.
No. For you, I already include you and nominate you and Putrama. Nominate. I write a letter to my director, and I told him I am going to collaborate with them, but we will start working on one paper, next paper, my paper. So can I get them as a co-author? Like I give you second slot and Putrama third slot, third co-author. Okay. First is me, second you, third is Putrama, and fourth is my director. Okay, so he said, okay, you can go for collaboration. So this is initial collaboration. When he see we have some publication, we already collaborate each other. So I have some witness and proof to submit here. I already have collaboration with them. Understand? So I am not talking about you, because I already 3 months before I already write a pattern and get approval for you. So but mostly universities, not UGM and STCOM, and because I told them the regulations. So other universities, they send me MOU, we want a collaboration. So this type of collaboration, I think it is not a wise thing. If I go to my director, he will be angry on me. How you can, you don't know, you don't have any collaboration, even you don't go there, you don't have any proof of document. So how you will justify you can collaborate with? Understand? So this is thing. So anyway, for collaboration with you, I already get approval. So this will be our initial collaboration. Understand? So I will submit. It's automatically proof of our collaboration, because I hope so. Inshallah, our paper will be approved in Q1, except in Q1. Then when this published, so my director also read, this your name and Putrama, sorry, Putrama ne. So he also know I have a collaboration with Indonesian, so he will appreciate it. Understand? And this will be a initial, and then maybe I will go there and I talk with here. I invite you here, so it will be we will extend it more. But there is some regulation. Even I signed personally in some MOU in Indonesia's university, but after 6 or 7 months they forget me. Forget mean they don't have, they silent. I ever message them, please do something, arrange some this type of lecture, or to make some collaboration. Because if we in document, if we don't have any witness and proof, so how I will convey to my director? I hope you understand now. So that's why I am ready for you, and for Putrama I already nominate you and submit a proposal, not a proposal, like approval. I get approval from my director. He is agree. I can start collaboration with you. Simple thing. So
Okay.
now,
Just
now in January or February when I come, if you have some plan, so I will. Expect you can invite me, so I visit your end. If you want some MOU or like this, we are happy. So no, because now we already in a queue in my university. They know you, understand?
okay.
So this
Yes.
is the regulation, and for funding. There is also regulation in February. We will apply for funding here.
Okay. Yes.
Understand? Yeah,
Yes. It's on the click. Okay.
yeah.
Think. Just only that. Maybe for the next year,
Hmm.
you can confirm me what your agenda in the
Hmm.
next year, maybe in January or February, so that
Yeah,
we make sure your maybe schedule from there. Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you,
And one
Abdul.
more thing, I don't know. Your semester will be finished in January or February?
Uh, the last semester or the
No, old. This is your
old
current
semester
is your old semester.
in February.
Yeah, same like in Korea. Yeah, and so my plan maybe in February because lot of universities said if you come to in January, so closing our semester, so maybe we don't have lot of student or people there. So anyway, we will discuss.
Yeah. Okay.
We will
Thank you,
discuss.
Dr.
Yeah,
Abdul
thank
Karim.
you. Yeah, thank
Hopefully
you.
this is the nice and good
Hmm.
collaboration. Thank you, Abdul.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Karim. So there is one more question here from Pak Gede Sweten. Pak Gede, are you going to open mic or I just read from here maybe? So he is asking, can we limit the capacity of Chat GPT as we need so that we are able to make student learning more? You want
You so you don't use a paid version. Simple thing is this. If
okay.
you use paid version, so do you didn't limit the capacity or capability of Chat GPT. Simple thing is this. Because there is some mechanism set by the developer. So how we can limit because and it's also not a open source.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Dr.
Yeah.
Abdul Karim. I hope that answer question to Pak Gede. So, any more question before we move to the next presentation? Maybe?
UTDI. I'm sorry, Dr.
Yeah, yeah.
Anissa from UTDI is on the chat.
Yeah, I read her question. Basically, she is working as a journalist. I am interested in topic of NLP, Natural Language Processing. Could you give me suggestion for interesting research topic, especially those related to NLP in the field of journalism? Okay. You are talking about specifically the journalism. So if you give me some time because my field is NLP, but to currently tell you some specific topic about the journalism is I think difficult for me. So if it's possible you can take her or he, Anisa, her email, then give me. I will suggest some ideas that are relevant to her field like journalism. But for this they can quickly in my mind they can differentiate some languages in journalism they can use NLP to classify the different journalism work like in Europe, Asia, and this type of languages they are focused on it. So this is more relevant to the journalism, but they can use NLP. But you can get also her email, so I will reply later some good ideas that is more relevant or more based on the NLP.
Okay, thank you, Dr.
Okay.
Abdul Karim. Yeah, I'm so sorry that I
Yeah, it's
have
okay. No
overlooked the
problem.
message. Yeah, okay. Okay, any more question? Okay, so I think, yeah. So thank you so much again, Dr. Abdul Karim, for your time and have presented your slides. And as an appreciation, so on behalf of the data science group, we would like to give you a certificate for you. So let me share the document. Okay. Can you see the document? Yeah, this is the certificate.
Yeah, I see. I see.
Yeah, we will send it to you later. Thank you
Yeah,
so much,
okay. Thank you so
Abdul
much.
Karim. Yeah,
Thank you,
I
Dr.
hope
Abdul
that.
Karim, for your time and for your knowledge.
And thank you,
Okay.
terima kasih banyak. Take care. I hope so we will meet again and again. And
Yeah.
best time with you. Thank you so much. So now can I leave the meeting or?
So, okay.
Sure. I think, yeah.
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 Thank you
Okay.
so much. Yeah, thank you
Okay.
so
Thank
much.
you. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Have a nice
Yeah,
day.
see you again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a nice day.
Assalamualaikum.
In this room, there is any Bu Maura,
Yeah.
and another, and your friend in this here. Maybe you can say
Halo,
goodbye.
Mr. Abdul Karim.
Oh, how are you, Ibu?
I'm fine. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm late to.
I see you. I am happy. Long time.
Thank you.
But I also have his WhatsApp, her WhatsApp, and also she is my friend on Facebook. I see some posts from her, and I remember my time when I was in Astiga with her. She is very cooperative and caring. And thank you so much, Ibu. And other one is who is Ibu Mora and another.
My friend.
Fourth floor.
No. Okay, thank you, Mr. Abdul.
Yeah.
Next time and collaboration for you. And
Yeah,
I,
okay. Thank you, Ibu. Thank you. I appreciate.
next time I think dengan my
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
Maybe in next opportunity you can come to Kalimantan maybe.
Yeah,
Nice.
inshallah. And anyone can want my WhatsApp. You can take from Viravan also. Yeah, he should share. Then you can directly contact me if there is some
Okay.
opportunity. There are some collaboration. I am happy to collaborate with my friends also. And also, I love Indonesia. So I want to
Oh.
collaborate in Indonesia also.
Okay. Terima kasih Bu Maura.
Thank you,
Terima
sir.
kasih.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Terima kasih banyak.
Thank
Have a
you.
nice day. Assalamualaikum
Have a nice day.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.